Back at Shaxitron, back with another video. This is going to be another how-to for a costume I'm making for PAX Prime. This is going to be basically how I'm doing this costume. It's not going to be the right way or the wrong way, it's just my way. So, anyways, so we have, this is going to be the sheath, and this is going to be, I forgot how long it was, I think it's like 60 inches. Try to do this one-handed, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's 54 inches right here. 54, see? 54, 53. So, basically what you want to do is, we're going to have this cut out on this cardboard. We're going to have the corrugations probably going this way to make it more sturdy. If they were this way, it would probably be like more flimsy. So have them going diagonal, or have them going like this instead of up and down, because that'll be more rigid. So we have this part, which is not part of the actual sheath. This is a separate part, so I'm going to cut this off with the X-Acto knife. So what you need is cardboard, your template, and basically make it however big you want it. You need some pencils, you need permanent marker, and you need X-Acto knives with blades, and then some measuring tape. And then also, right here, we have some craft foam. This is a roll I got at Joann's, and it's 36 by 60 inches, so it should be enough for this entire sheath. And I'm going to hot glue this to make it nice and even. Make sure you use as little as possible so you have extra, because this costume, for at least me, is going to take a lot of foam, thick and thin. So I'm going to trace this out, and then I will get back to you and show you how to cut it, or at least how I cut it, and it works for me. So anyways, one second. Guys, so the way I cut this is I take the X-Acto knife. This is one of the cheap ones. I'm not going to bring out my new ones until I'm actually starting to cut the foam, or unless this one gets really dull. This one's still pretty sharp, but anyways, you push it down in it like so. Then you pull up and push down, pull up, push down, pull up, push down. Make sure it's at an angle, like that, about like that. And just keep sawing all the way down. Make sure you're going straight. If you want to, you can take a ruler and hold it against it, so you're cutting straight. So let's hold it and then cut against it. So I'm going to cut this one out, and then I'm going to trace out and cut out the other one, and then I will show you how to assemble the sheath the way I'm going to be doing it for this. It's going to be a little complicated, but I think I can do it. So see you guys in a second. And so I got both of these cut out. There you go. So what I'm going to do to strengthen this is I'm going to actually, I'm going to glue the template on the inside, so it just adds more strength. I'm going to use spray adhesive, so hopefully this shouldn't take long to glue. And then what I'm going to be doing is taking this, figuring out the width of the sword that's going to be going in here, and then I'm going to make a strip. Well, I'm going to trace a strip that goes all the way around this. That'll match the width of the sword, maybe a little bit bigger, just to give it a little bit of room. And I'm going to glue it all the way around, so we'll actually have a nice looking sheath. So I'm probably actually going to make little pieces, so one here, one piece, one here, one piece, one here, one piece, one here, one piece, and then one piece like that. So it's very nice, and I get the shape that I need. So I'm gonna go out in the garage and I'm gonna glue it with spray adhesive. You guys can use normal Elmer's glue. You guys can use rubber cement, any adhesive that you got that hopefully won't eat foam. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna be using hot glue to put foam over the top of this just to make it smooth, a lot like I was saying. Not on this side, but on this side, which is the better, thicker cardboard. So, see you guys in a second. So after you get these sections glued together, if you opted out to not glue them together, then this is going to be the next step. So you're going to want to figure out how thick your actual sword's going to be. Mine's going to have a plexiglass core of orange acrylic. Hopefully I can get some neon acrylic. And we're also going to have the accent pieces on both sides. So, and this is just scrap. See what I said in previous videos, or at least in the previous portion of this video, I believe. Can't remember, it's been a few hours. But basically, keep your scraps. You guys have probably heard that somewhere. So, anyways, so the sword's going to be, the sheath is going to be about 1 inch thick. So, you want to make this a little bit thicker. So, probably another inch bigger, so the sword has room to like move on the inside, and it's easy to pull out, so you don't have any struggles to pull out. So basically what you want to do is these edges here, I'm gonna get them straighter, but basically you want to do is trace this, make a piece as wide as that, and then get one right at the edge here, from here to here, then all the way down to there, piece from here to the tip, one there to there, and then all the way to here, there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there, there, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to get these pieces traced and cut out, and I'm going to show you how to assemble this. So see you guys in a second. And so now you should have all your pieces cut out. They should be 2 inches wide, and however long they need to be to fill in their respective spots. So on mine, I made it easier for me so I can keep track of the pieces. I lettered them, and I said the alphabet from A all the way down to J, possibly K. I might put a piece here. So here's J. J goes right there, which is going to be like this. And then so on and so forth. Here's H. H goes right here. And F goes at the very tip down here. And the cuckoo clock goes off right when I'm talking. It always does that. I don't know why. If you looked in, some of my past videos, this keeps going off at the most random times. Anyways, yep, so what you want to do is get your hot glue and put a bead on the inside, then on the outside, and then lay it in and make sure it's straight. And do that for both sides. I might be putting lights on this, so if I decide to put lights on it, I can just take a X-Acto knife and cut open the hot glue, because I'm not going to be finishing this just yet. So if you're going to be putting lights in it, because there is a orange strip on the splash art and on the actual character in game that runs like this, and then diagonal, and then right here like that, or maybe it's up and then diagonal and then up again. So anyways, so I'm going to hot glue these together, and I will show you what it looks like. So I'll get back to you in 1 second. I am halfway done gluing. As you can see, some of these pieces aren't exactly level, but it's pretty much straight, and if not, it can be adjusted and also trimmed. So when you're gluing, if you're doing it this way, that is, make sure to glue on the inside, on these also, which is the inside, and then also on the sides here. So that way it's very, very nice and sturdy. This is high temperature glue, which I already burned myself, so be extremely careful. That was just one little tiny drop and it's already blistering, if you guys can see. So be careful, guys. So I'm going to be finishing the entire sides here. So I will get that done and I'll show you, and then I'll put this on top and just show you what it will look like once it's finally sealed and stuff. I'm going to leave it open just in case I decide to put lights in, and I'm going to work on another part of the costume, and I'll save this piece for a future video, because I'm going to be doing a actual series / instructional video how to actually make this costume, or at least the way I'm doing it. So see you guys in a second. So after gluing all your pieces on that you measured out, it should look something like this. As you can see, it's going to be 2 inches thick, and the sword is going to slide right into here. This needs to be cleaned up. It's not 100% straight, but you have to be looking at it dead on to tell it's not straight. And basically what you're going to do, like I said in the previous little segment, I'm going to keep this open just in case I want to put lights in it. I'm not going to actually finish it until later on. Anyways, so you take the other half and put it on like so. And basically, you got your sheath like so. Here's your sheath, all 5 feet of it pretty much. And the sword's gonna go on the inside, and you don't have to worry about like painting the cardboard or anything like that. I mean, you could, but basically go to Joann's or Michael's and they have a roll of craft foam, which is black. So I'm going to trace the actual sheath, and I'm going to make an entire piece and hot glue it, or spray adhesive on the entire side here, so get rid of all the little imperfections from the actual cardboard and have a nice flat surface to do my detail work on. So I'll do that for another video. So basically I'm done with the sheath until a future video. So there's that. Hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be doing more parts, probably not for the helm. I'm going to 3D sculpt that in Blender. I need to look up a little bit more information on it. I have an idea how to do it. Generally, I pick it up pretty quick, but I might extend the length of the sword, because I actually traced it on the inside. As you can see, the permanent marker lines. As you can see, it ends right about there, but I can probably extend it another 5 inches, make the sword almost 5 feet long. And this is kind of thick for a katana, but the actual in-game model is way too skinny for my taste. I'm gonna go for actual sword katana-ish thing. I just feel like the actual model would look better with a little bit thicker sword. So anyways, there you go, guys. I'll see you in the next part. Have a good one.